Okay, hello everyone and welcome to another video here on my channel. Today for this video, as you can see, I have decided to return to speedrunning for a bit. I did that a bit before, but my goal was to get a sub 10 minute speedrun for the first time ever. Before I had like 14 minutes or I don't know, 12, I forgot. And to do it on the new map, which is the community world. And as you can see today, I'm gonna be showing exactly that. I managed to do it. So here I'm gonna play this pre-recorded video and show you exactly what happened, etc. Okay, first of all, here we had an easy Senegal, of course. It said, even on that side, it said Kafrine. And here it said Kafrine as well. And I just remembered that name sounded very familiar to me, so I thought it was one of the bigger settlements, bigger towns in Senegal. And here I found it in the bottom right. And the road was going north-south, so we had to be exiting on the northern road. So I looked at these side roads and I just realized it would most probably be there, and that's it. For the second one, we had Norway, and we had a sign here which said 700, and I vaguely remember that 700s should probably be somewhere around Trondheim area. And I think I saw this round, someone had it before on stream. I remember that bridge in front and the wall behind it. So yeah, I think someone had that already. And I zoomed in south of Trondheim and immediately found the road 700, which was great. And yeah, I was trying to find where exactly this bridge. I looked at that right bridge, it didn't fit. It went like north south almost, northwest southeast. And I didn't spot that bridge near Sverkmo firstly. But upon closer inspection, I saw that bridge there and that the orientation fit. So I went back to start and saw this diagonal road on the side, and yeah, that's a 5k there. And now this was a big highway somewhere in central Turkey, or in that kind of area. And I thought, oh my god, I have to find one of those side plates on the highway. Otherwise, I don't know, I thought this might be a very long round that I'm not gonna find the place if there are no side plates. But as you can see there, I spotted a blue sign, the savior of everyone. And yeah, once you spot the blue sign, it's pretty easy because they have like a big town and a smaller one that's closer. So yeah, we were west of Sivas, 140 kilometers, and west of Saraykent. And I looked, there wasn't a big town there, so I didn't put it the first one. Then I went back to start and realized the road was really south, and there was a town to the north. And then I looked for this road on the right, it was there, and that's the 5k. And next one, here I didn't immediately realize which country it was. I looked at this sign, but it was useless. Bus stop. There was a UK plate, I think, in front, which of course wasn't helpful, but yeah, this was not the UK. I didn't think it was the UK. And then I saw this, that it was French. And I didn't even look at the car, and now I saw that the car wasn't white blur, so it's not Switzerland, it should be France. Here, and then I saw this sign. It didn't firstly look like France because of those mountains. Bourg Saint-Maurice. And I remembered Saint Moritz, like it's a pretty famous place. I thought, could this be that? But actually the real Saint Moritz is in Switzerland, so this is just a Saint Maurice or something like that in French. And then I looked for I don't know. I didn't know if this was a. I mean, it was a sizable town. So, and I looked at these signs. They weren't useful. This one wasn't useful either. Luz des Grandes Alps. I saw that and realized it should be in the big Alps and close to the Italy border probably, and that maybe I should find it on the map. And up there it is, Bourg Saint-Maurice. And this road was going north of the town into the mountains, and it was bending on the right immediately, so it was easy to spot such a one of the more major roads there. I didn't even know the road number. And then I saw this bend bending to the south and this side road that should be there. Just guessed. Yeah, that round wasn't hard either. And here we come to the round where unfortunately I went the wrong way like 2 or 3 times. Firstly, I thought I should go here because it looked pretty built up and everything, big road. I should go to this side. At this side I found only some signs in Japanese. That wasn't useful at all. I kept going on this road, and of course with the slow movement this was really bad. And there were just no signs on this road. And then I looked here and there were no signs at all, so I went back to start and went this way. This way I should have gone immediately. And then here as well I should have taken the right road because there were signs immediately there, which I didn't know. But I just continued straight because I thought this was the more major road. And I reached some kind of a corner here. And then I went to the actual main road, but there were no signs on this road. And I didn't spot, there was a blue sign the other way immediately. It was quite far away, so I didn't spot it when I turned that way. I should have really zoomed in there to see that sign. This sign, of course, was not useful, again, something Japanese. So, yeah, here again I went the wrong way, the longer way to the signs. So I think I did everything to avoid all of those useful signs that were there. So now I had to exit the town on this side to reach the other side. This is also something in Japanese. I saw 0150 area code. Although there were arrows, I didn't pay attention to them. And here I saw signs with 240, 241, Akanko, Ashoro, Bihoro. And I thought that the 015 area codes were actually in northern Honshu and not in Hokkaido. Then I realized that 200 and something numbers were mostly in Hokkaido. So I kept looking up there in Hokkaido. So yeah, I totally disregarded the arrows because of that. I wrongly thought that the area codes were in northern Honshu. But yeah, here I'm searching Hokkaido anyway. I didn't know these smaller towns. And here I found 241 and 240. So the other way there was a sign to Kushiro. And that would have been very easy for me to find. Kushiro is a bigger town, of course, in Hokkaido. So the name sounds very Hokkaido as well. I mean, these ones as well. And here I found Ashoro that was on the sign. And I kept looking around to see which town exactly this would be, because Ashoro looked north here, but that was kind of wrong. I couldn't find Bihoro and Akanko Onsen at all. But I saw that these roads here were meeting there, so I thought it would be here. I went back to see the orientation. It was right. There was a bend this way, which meant that we are probably there. I looked if there was a bend the other way. There was a bend the other way as well, so it fit, and I just guessed, and that's it. And that brought, as you can see, to the end, this huge round, which really shouldn't have been this long at all. If I went the right way, so if I went the other way and then turned the first tree to the right, I would have hit the very useful signs immediately, and I would have known exactly where I am with those bigger towns and smaller ones. But unfortunately, firstly, I went the completely wrong way, and then second, I avoided the roads with signs. So I ended up going the longest possible way to reach, and to reach also the least useful plus signs in the area, because the ones with Kushiro and the other ones were much more useful. But yeah, I achieved my goal, although it could have been much faster. It could have been a sub 6 minute speedrun, which of course could have been better, but at least as you can see, I did like the first 4 rounds I did very fast. They weren't that hard. None of the rounds were hard except the last one. The last one also wasn't hard, but I went the wrong ways too much. So yeah, that's it. A sub 10-minute speedrun on a community world, and the achievement of my starting goal with these speedruns. So I may next try to beat the 5-minute mark with these speedruns. I'll see how that will go. Like this I achieved like after 2 days of playing, after coming back to moving and speedrunning, so I have hope that I can achieve faster times, of course. So yeah, we'll see how that will go. So yeah, thanks everyone who has watched this video. I'll see you guys next time. But until then, stay good and bye bye.